Hello, First Presbyterian Church family. Pastor Dan here with a Wednesday word of encouragement. And I just thought that this scene of the steeple today through the trees and with the blue sky background on this March 31st, beautiful spring day was a encouraging sight. You know, on the week that Jesus entered Jerusalem for the last time on Palm Sunday, and he spent time in Jerusalem going to the temple, interacting with the people. There was an occasion when outside of the temple, his disciples were so impressed with the architecture, and mind you, they should be, because the temple in Jerusalem was really an outstandingly well-built construction project, and the temple grounds covered 35 acres of the city of Jerusalem. In that day, there weren't very many pagan temples that even came close to rivaling the largeness or the grandeur or the beauty of the temple structure. And so Israel was very proud of the building they had built for the worship of God. And these disciples were so impressed with the enormity of the temple and its construction. And Jesus said to them, you know what? Someday this temple isn't going to be standing anymore. Oh, this really shook up the disciples, and later that day they inquired, tell us more about why the temple isn't going to be standing anymore. And Jesus shared the prophecy about the coming days when eventually Rome would conquer the city of Jerusalem, as occurred in 70 AD. However, one of the things that Jesus impressed upon his apostles, and also the Apostle Paul later, was that the church is never the actual building. The church is the people. And in this time of COVID, when we have not been able to be in the building, as we have worshiped here in the courtyard over the last approximately 9 months of time, one of the things I think we have discovered, or rediscovered, I should say, is that the church is not the building. The church isn't even the courtyard. What's missing in this picture is actually the church. We together comprise the church. And one of the things I think that we realized during the season of COVID was that once again, it's us. It's us that comprises the church. We're going back inside the sanctuary this Thursday, tomorrow, for Maundy Thursday. But I promise you, that will not be a resumption of church. It will merely only be a resumption of indoor worship. We have been experiencing church, even in the time of having to worship here in the courtyard each and every Sunday. We've also held some very memorable memorial service gatherings here in the courtyard. You know, on the week that we celebrate Jesus's coming into Jerusalem to fulfill the will of God for the salvation of all humanity, I encourage us to see in ourselves and see in one another that we are the body of Christ here on earth. We are the church. I look forward to spending time with you, my church family, tonight over Zoom as we talk about our final lesson in Robert Boyd Munger's booklet, My Heart, Christ's Home. And we're going to be looking at the hall closet. Oh, the hall closet, where we just tend to throw in whatever will fit because we don't know where to put it. And also where we tend to hide things we don't want others to find. That Zoom invitation is attached to this email, and I encourage you to click on it at 7 o'clock tonight and join me for that fun and meaningful discussion. Also tomorrow, Maundy, Thursday communion service, 6:30, right in the sanctuary. If you haven't made your reservations yet, you can find Maria's email address here in this email and send your request for a reservation tomorrow night. It's at 6:30. And then Good Friday Tenebrae service is going to be here in the sanctuary at 6:30. Again, you want to send your reservation request to Maria at firstpresbycelia.org. And then we have 2 services on Sunday morning, 9 a.m. and 10:30 a.m. There again, reservations through emailing Maria Walker at this email address that I'm going to say, Maria at firstpresbycelia.org. A lot's going on this week, folks, in the life of our church, and that is an incredibly exciting and encouraging thing. Hey, God bless you all. I send you my love, and I look forward to seeing some of you, as many of you as possible, I hope, tonight at 7 over Zoom. God bless you. Bye-bye.